Welcome to the Good Morning Show. We're your hosts,
Abigail Wood
and Rowan Roach.
Welcome to our viewers on Mars Cablevision, channel 116, and those joining us on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram at Lyfe TV.
Coming up on today's show, Johnny Lee found dead in St. Elizabeth.
36-year-old man reported missing.
And rising dancehall artist Fresh King in critical condition after deadly crash. More on the Good Morning Show after these messages. Welcome back to the Good Morning Show, and here are the Lyfe news highlights. 8 years after he told his story about a rare speech disorder, John, also called Johnny, Lee was found dead near his home at Tower Hill, close to Watchwell in St. Elizabeth. Last Thursday morning, police were still investigating how Lee met his demise after his body was found along the roadway with a blow to the head, which early theories suggest might have been inflicted by a speeding motor vehicle which did not stop. There is also another suggestion. The Jamaica Observer was told that Lee might have been hit with another object before he fell along the roadway. 36-year-old Fillmore Bruce of Villa Road in Mandeville, Manchester has been reported missing since Friday, April 6. Bruce is of dark complexion, slim build, and is 5 feet 6 inches tall and sports a dreadlock hairstyle. Reports from Mandeville police are that Bruce was last seen in Mandeville about 6 p.m. dressed in a pair of gray jeans pants, gray t-shirts, and a pair of black and gray slippers. Anyone knowing Bruce's whereabouts is being asked to contact the Mandeville Police Station at 876-962-2250, the Manchester Division Intelligence Unit, DIU, at 876-625-3423, or Police 119, emergency number, or the nearest police station. Upcoming artist Ron Clary, otherwise called Fresh King, known for his buzzing song called Melody, and his girlfriend Janique Chung were returning from his performance at Miss Christiana High School 2019 on Saturday, April 27th, when the car in which they were traveling got out of control, hit a wall, and split in two along the New Green Main Road in Manchester. It is reported that the female died on the spot, leaving their 1-year-old daughter, while the fast-rising dancehall artist is currently in critical condition. That's it for Lyfe Highlights. We'll now hand over to Abby for the weather report.
Let's look at the weather forecast. There will be partly sunny to partly cloudy conditions in Manchester throughout the day, and in the afternoon, there will be a thunderstorm spreading across the entire central region. That's it for Lyfe weather today. Up next, we will have Rowan with the sports report.
Calabar High's Evaldo Whitehome and the record-breaking Edwin Allen High girls 4x100-meter team were rewarded for their outstanding performances at last week's 125th staging of the Penn Relays Carnival at Franklin Field in Philadelphia, USA. Despite poor weather affecting the 3-day meet, including 2 lengthy breaks due to lightning on Friday, the Jamaican high school swept the relays, which 110,661 paying fans attended the 11th time in the event's history. Calabar High and Edwin Allen won 2 relays each, while St. Jago won the boys 4x100 meters, and Homewood Technical won the girls 4x400-meter relays. Stay tuned. When we get back, Abby will have some healthy life hacks to share with us.
Hi, welcome to JPS Support. Today, we will share with you some of the alternate sources that you can safely use for your power supply following a hurricane. In preparation for the hurricane season, there are some must-haves that should be in your hurricane kit, like your battery-powered flashlight and radio, and of course, extra supply of batteries on hand for when you need them. If you must use candles or any kind of open flame, do not leave them unattended. Place them in safe holders and keep away from flammable materials like curtains, sheets, paper, and wood. If If you are planning to use a portable generator, please get a licensed electrician to install the unit so it is done safely. You can always visit the JPS e-store to see what supplies you can purchase for your hurricane kit, like a solar rechargeable flood lamp, a rechargeable emergency bulb, or a solar power bank. Being prepared for the hurricane season is the only way to keep you and your family safe. Call us for further queries and let's reimagine energy together.
Lyfe TV.
Thanks for staying tuned to the Good Morning Show. Here are a few health tips. Healthy life hacks. Let's focus on cancer. Cancer is the name given to a collection of related diseases. Many cancers form solid tumors, which are masses of tissue. Cancers of the blood, such as leukemias, generally do not form solid tumors. Cancerous tumors are malignant, which means they can spread into or evade the nearby tissues. Our bodies are usually designed to thrive on whole foods, but unfortunately, we take in more processed meals than whole foods, which can make us less healthy. The harder our bodies work to digest meals, the worse the situation gets, and it causes fatigue, increases the chance of getting cancer, and increases the chances of getting cancer. Foods that cause cancer. Very hot beverages, defined as hotter than 65 degrees Celsius or 145 degrees Fahrenheit. Alcohol, grilled red meat, processed meat, those that have been preserved by curing, salting, or smoking with chemical preservative. Your health is your responsibility. Remember to exercise and eat right to avoid the risk of developing deadly diseases. More health hacks tomorrow. After the break, we will speak to our supermodel, Mrs. Althea Leng.
Me know why you forget.
Is it?
Lyfe TV.
At the top of her game, she stormed the runways of the world, gracing the pages of fashion magazines all over. She was named La Leng, a testimony to her signature and uncommon modeling style and domination of the national modeling scene and her breakthrough onto the world stage. Here with us today is none other than Mrs. Althea Leng. Welcome to the Good Morning Show. How are you today?
I'm fabulous. Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. So, upon starting, explain to me, who is Althea Leng?
Althea Leng is a teacher, corporate image executive, personal development coach, life insurance executive, entertainment manager. I have done all of those things in my life, and now I'm presently working on becoming an author. My book of poetry will be published shortly, and my autobiography will follow.
Nice. And what age did you start modeling?
At age 30, which is not the age that person start modeling. You're supposed to retire at 30.
And
But that's
you
a
made it
whole
happen.
story. I made it happen, yeah.
Okay. So, you're the first black face of Essence magazine. Would you tell us about this experience?
Not necessarily first black face, but I was the first homegrown model to ever appear on the cover of an international magazine. Anyone who knows Essence knows that it's all about celebrities who appear on the cover. And I was the first person who was not a celebrity who appeared on the cover of the magazine in 1985 and then in 1990 again. So I was twice cover girl.
A supermodel to a teacher. Can you explain that transition?
I was a teacher before supermodel.
Oh.
I went to Excelsior Community College. I graduated in whatever. In 1972, 1972 to 1974, and went into teachers college when I was like 16. So when I finished, I was like 18, and I taught for Haile Selassie, Wilmer's Boys, Black River Primary, and then I got married, and then the husband didn't like the idea that I was a teacher. That's for another interview. And I went into fashion modeling. That was my dream. All my life I wanted to be on the stage. I acted in Jamaica in a pantomime as a lead juvenile. A lot of persons don't know that, but I was just enjoying all my creative skills, so I decided I wanted to be a supermodel.
Tell us about when you turned your home into a refugee for children going through difficult periods.
Oh, mercy, so you know all of that too. Alright, what happened is that I love children. And while I was teaching at Bel Air High School, there were some students there who were considered the ones who were giving a lot of trouble, and they were staying with other persons. And the principal asked me, knowing how I am in terms of ensuring that children maintain discipline and decorum, and he asked me to take some of these kids for him. Interestingly, it was very challenging because you had kids who were from broken homes and all of that. But I was able to, at the end of the day, and I'm so proud, one of my girls, Sheila Hassel, she graduated from the University of Birmingham a month ago as an attorney at law. And she called me, she was so excited, the tears flowed. She did it because she was not expected to have done it based on her circumstances and the challenges that she faced. I'm still doing it. I still have one now at my house who might not be troubled, but it's a child who I took in because of the fact that she wasn't being treated properly where she was. So I suppose that's my purpose.
Are you still modeling?
Oh yes, I do. I do special appearances. The Mother's Day show that's coming up in Elan for May 12th in Kingston, I will be on that show. And I produce fashion shows and coordinate also.
You went from the first ever entertainer manager at the Shar Park Beach Hotel in Ocheres to actress to model to teacher. What's next?
Author. I'm writing a book of poetry. It will be published shortly. And I'm also doing my autobiography, but I don't have a fabulous ending where something fabulous happens. But something fabulous is getting ready to happen. But what I can say in all of that, it is purpose, and I believe that a lot of us live life and we don't accept our challenges or failures or whatever. I have been through a lot. I don't look like what I've been through, but I give God the glory and the thanks that He has me here celebrating a birthday this month when I turned 63, and I am just happy that at 63 I can look in the mirror.
Okay, so throughout so many years, I'm sure you've mentored a lot of young people, including myself, as you were my teacher.
Yes, and I'm so proud of you.
What inspired you? What gave you that drive to get up every day to be around so many heartaches, as in children, so all the way get troubles?
I know, but you know what happens, like I said, teaching is a calling. Nowadays you have people using teaching as a stepping stone. It is a calling. It's a gift. The Bible speaks about it. It's a gift from God. And we are not all teachers. We teach. But understanding the student and connecting with them emotionally, psychologically, spiritually, it makes the difference. And at Media, as you know, I got the Most Outstanding Teacher Award. And I also got the Most Outstanding Teacher Award at Bel Air High School. So I believe that, and I'm from a line of teachers. My father was a teacher, my grandfather was a teacher, my mother was a principal too, daddy was principal, my aunts were principal, my aunt was at Mona Purpose. I mean, what can I tell you? It's in the genes. So
We're so sorry we don't have enough time on this show with Althea Lang. We will be inviting her back to hear more about her book and her autobiography.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining the show today, Miss.
Thank you so much. It was a pleasure being here.
And thank you, our viewers, for joining us today. Now for the birthday shout-outs.
Natoya Gale, happy belated birthday, Auntie Love You, Nicole Garden, Joan Dennis, and Althea Lang. Your birthday will be on the 21st.
21st of May.
Enjoy it when it comes.
I will.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
In our upcoming events, the Lay Magistrates Association of Jamaica, Manchester chapter presents a tribute to mothers at the Gulfview Hotel on the 12th of May 2019. Case Beach Party, May 19th at Pelican Island, St. Elizabeth. Thanks for joining us on today's show. Remember to hit us up on Facebook, Instagram, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel at Lyfe TV.
Hi, welcome to JPS Support. Today, we'll discuss the safe use of generators and solar panels after a hurricane. Usually, following a hurricane, you may experience an extended power outage. If you have a generator or solar panels, this can be a huge advantage. However, if they are not used properly, they can be very unsafe, causing serious harm and in some cases, death. Ensure you get a licensed electrician or professional to connect your generators and solar panels. In the case of generators, carbon monoxide poisoning, electrocution, and fires are all potential fatal risks that can happen because of misuse. Solar panels have high voltages traveling through them that can cause you great harm. It is therefore wise to install an automatic shut-off system in case of damage or voltage spike. Let us enjoy the convenience that our generators and solar panels give us while keeping ourselves and everyone around us safe.